Here's what most people do. They walk in thinking we have to get everything done. And that pressure starts immediately. You're looking at wait times, you're watching the app, you're reacting to what everyone else is doing. And suddenly the entire day feels like you're chasing the park instead of enjoying it. And I know this from personal experience because this is what I used to do before I started taking my own advice. So here's going to be what you do. Before you even scan into the park, you're going to, like I said, you're going to decide what three rides actually matter to us, not what matters to Instagram, not what matters to Facebook, not what I say or your friend says, not a random Facebook group, your three. And here's going to be the rule. They must be in the same land, not spread out across the park, not one here, one there, in the same area, because geography is going to protect your energy. So let me give you a real example in Magic Kingdom. So if you say to me, my daughter wants Peter Pan, my son wants Seven Dwarfs, my husband wants Haunted Mansion. Okay, we're going to start in Fantasyland. These are all great rides and they all can have higher wait times. They're going to be in Fantasyland and Liberty Square. So your three, they might be Peter Pan, Seven Dwarfs, Haunted Mansion. Now your morning is a little bit more structured. You're going to rope drop one of them, either Peter Pan or Seven Dwarfs. I personally like to rope drop Seven Dwarfs and then go over to Peter Pan. You're going to move intentionally to the second one, and then you're going to flow into the third. And by 10:30, you've already hit that emotional priorities of the day. And that's going to change everything because here's what happens psychologically. When you secure what matters early, that pressure for the rest of the day is going to drop. And when wait times spike, you're not going to be panicking. When lightning lane times shift, you're not going to be spiraling. And when someone says, I'm tired, you're not thinking, but we still haven't done Peter Pan and it's like 2-hour wait. You've already done those things. And that shift from scarcity to security is huge. And let's also talk practicality. 3 rides done early can save you 2 to 3 hours standby time later. And that is your time back. You can use that for snacks. You can use that for the parade. You can use that for sitting on a curb with some good old popcorn without feeling like you are behind. And that is what I love most because when you sit down before your trip, you're going to ask, what are our 3? You stop planning for the intent and you're going to start planning for your family. And maybe your 3 aren't thrill rides. Maybe they're just Jungle Cruise, Pirates, and People Mover. Amazing. Then your morning is in Adventureland, and then it's going to be into Tomorrowland, and you've built the day around what fits for you. And here's the advanced move. If you can knock out your 3 by 10:30 or even 11, everything after that is going to be your bonus. You're not going to feel pressured. It's going to be a bonus. You ride something with a 60-minute wait, cool. You skip it, also cool. And you're no longer chasing that, I need to finish, I need to finish. You're enjoying the momentum. And the momentum at Disney is everything because the family's melting down at 2 p.m. It's rarely about the exhaustion, but it's kind of about, yeah, a little exhaustion, but feeling behind. And the 3 ride rule is going to eliminate that feeling, make you feel like you won. And when something unexpected happens, because it will, a ride going down, storm rolling in, lightning lane shifts, you're not going to be spiraling. You're going to be flexible because your priorities are secured. So 3 rides, same land or next to each other land, done early. It's simple, but it changes the entire tone of your trip. If I were you, I'd stop trying to make Disney efficient because it's a trap. People go in thinking, we're going to maximize this. And the second you're trying to maximize something, you're reacting all day, reacting to wait times, reacting to lightning lane windows, you're reacting to what everyone else is running towards. Instead, I would decide on these 3 things before the trip. What rides matter, what meals matter, and what moments matter. That's it. I would write it down. Don't keep it in your head. Actually write it down because when you're in the park, everything is going to feel urgent and urgency makes you forget what you said was important.